Oh man, I'm so hungry. It must be time for lunch. Oh, I better grab my bag and off we go. Pull it off the backpack hook and out the door. Now when I'm heading off to lunch, I want to make sure that I go over to the main stairwells and go down those to exit out into the courtyard. If I forget, I'm going to run into a big crowd of people coming up the stairs or coming down the hall. So, from this classroom, I'm headed down this direction. I'm then going to head down the stairway. As we talked about in previous lessons, we always stay to the right. And when I hit the bottom of the stairway, I want to go outside into the courtyard. Once I'm out here in the courtyard, I'm headed over to the cafeteria. Into the cafeteria where I'm gonna go eat my lunch. I'm walking into the cafeteria from the outside courtyard doors. Now when I head into the cafeteria, I'm looking over there at the lunch lines. You enter either the left of the lunch line or the right hand side of the lunch line. First thing I'm gonna do is come over and find my spot. I like this red chair right here. These are our lunch tables. And so I'm gonna take my bag and I'm gonna set it right down there for my spot. And that's how I save my spot. Keeps my bag out of the way. People aren't going to step on it or trip on it. Then I'm going to go in to get lunch. I'm going in the line right here, at which point go into the cafeteria. I'm going in. This is where you're going to have burgers, cheeseburgers, chicken burgers, that type of stuff. There's hot food items here. Pizza would be right here. And then I'm going to turn and I have to choose which side of the line to go on. It doesn't matter, they're both exactly the same. In this cooler is going to be our milk, and then here is salad bar with extra toppings, that type of stuff. And then right here is where I'm going to pay for my food. Now if I came in the lunch line on the other side, I'm going to come over here and enter through this side, and I'm going to do exactly the same thing, walking down to the counter, get my burger, that type of stuff, and then I'll cut left. Or if I want pizza, I continue on through, pick up my pizza, and then I'm gonna turn and go down this side. And so both sides have exactly the same menu options. It's 2 lines that go in and they divide into 4. After we get our lunch, I can go back to my chair, or if I need a fork or some barbecue sauce or something like that, I'm gonna come over here on this counter. This stuff will be seated or sitting there. Also here on the counter is where our hot water station is, and if you notice there are 4 microwaves for our use. Now microwaves, we do have to have respect when using those so that we don't cause problems. They're brand new, so we do need to take care of them. That means no metal in the microwaves, and please make sure that your food is covered. I'm gonna come over here and sit down to eat my lunch here at the table, nice table. Talk with my friends, eat my lunch. For the first 15 minutes, all of our regular rules apply during the lunch period. After we eat our lunch, you're going to hear an announcement for us to be dismissed. We clean up our garbage, throw it away. And then for honor time, the same rules apply. I can either go upstairs to the library, or I can stay here in the commons and talk with friends, or I can head outside and go play Foursquare. Today, I'm gonna go play Foursquare, so I'm headed outside to the back, and you're gonna see today they're out there painting our Foursquare courts. So, I'm gonna head out the back door, and I'm out here, and there you see, there's a couple of Foursquare courts there. There's gonna be a few more. This is where we're gonna do our lunchtime activities. Now, at the end of lunch, we're going to go back in these doors, back into the commons. So bell rings or whistle blows into lunch. I'm gonna come back in At which point I'm going to grab my bag from underneath the table, and then I'm either going to go up these stairs to the second floor, or I'm going to go over this way and go down the main hallway here, which leads down to the other stairwells that I can get up to the second and the third floor. So with that, enjoy our lunches. It's going to be a great time in the new school.